we're going to take a look at the what's called the XY plane, and so we merge the x-axis, which we have over here, with what we'll have as the y-axis, which is this axis right here, the vertical axis. That'll be our y-axis. So I will label my quadrants. We'll go counterclockwise. So the first one over here on the upper right hand corner is quadrant 1. Then we'll have quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to practice plotting some points. So if you want to pause the video and plot the points as we go on your own, just to practice, you can. So the first point is 2, 5. So we're going to start ourselves off at the origin. The first coordinate tells us to go left or right, so we're going to go to the right 2 units, and then so we're on the second elevator, and then the 5 is going to tell us to go up 5 floors to where that red dot is, and that's all I got to do to graph. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and label that point as A, and I'll do a point B, which is -1 and 3. So we're going to start the origin, and we're going to go left. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. We're going to go left 3, or not 3, excuse me, left 1, and then we're going to get on that elevator, and we're going to go up 3, and that's going to be my point B. And then we'll do a point C, -3, -2. So we're going to go to left 3. To this elevator, and then we're going to go down 2 floors to that point there. We can go ahead and put that point in, and we'll label it. Okay, and I think we'll do a couple more. We'll do a point D, which is 3 and -5. So it's +3, so we'll go right 3, and we'll go to the third elevator. -5 will go down 5 floors. Okay. And we'll do another point. We'll do a point E, 5, 0. Okay, so we're going to go to the 5th elevator, and the 0 tells us not to go up or down. That's it. We're just there. And then lastly, and we also call that an x-intercept because it's on the x-axis, so that's important. Important being that the y-coordinate is 0. We'll do one other point. Point F will be 0, -2. So 0 tells us not to go left or right, just to go down 2 floors. And that is on the y-axis, so we will call that a y-intercept. Okay. And the origin is where the 2 axes intersect. And a couple things to notice: if we're in quadrant 1, like point 8 is, both the x and the y are positive, so both positive in quadrant 1. In quadrant 2, the x coordinate is negative, like in point B, the x coordinate is negative, but the y coordinate is positive. If we're in quadrant 3, like point C, both the negative and both the x and the y are negative. And then in quadrant 4, the x is positive and the y is negative. And then if we're on the x-axis, it'll be some number, 0. The y-coordinate will always be 0 on the x-axis because we don't get on any floor. We don't go up or down. If we're on the y-axis, the x is 0 because we didn't go left or right. We just went up and down.